What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time to give out the S.Y.A.D. Now, the S.Y.A.D. is an award I give, or a segment I do each and every Saturday, that we tell the stupidest person of the week to.
Man, sit your ass down.
If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you knew who the heck gonna get this award all week long. Lizzo, which is a lady who I had no clue who she was until this week. So in that in itself, mission accomplished, Miss Lizzo, mission accomplished. You gave yourself notoriety in the same way Janet Jackson did for no apparent reason during the Super Bowl with Justin Timberlake. This is a publicity stunt. This whole thing Lizzo is doing is a publicity stunt. Now, ain't nothing wrong with it. You gotta get your name out there when you can. But apparently, Lizzo is one of the most popular people of 2019. So, for what reason she's still doing this, I don't know. Nobody concretely knows. But I have a theory, as I always love to do. Listen, guys, as the title says, Lizzo is a regular church girl. I said it, church girl. More specifically, Lizzo is a part of the denomination called Church of God in Christ. Here's a little clip of who those people are. Now, I grew up in the Church of God in Christ. I know all about these people. And anybody who grew up, you know the number one thing that irritates you the most is they are such sticklers on what you wear. They such sticklers of what you do, how you operate. They so focused and earthly focused on how you participate, the rules and regulations of Christianity, instead of living life, instead of love, instead of everything that God really represents. Church of God Christ is full of a bunch of hypocrites. They call other people hypocrites. Therefore, it's a church full of hypocrites. That makes sense. But at the end of the day, this is why majority of people, especially in my generation, refuse to attend Church of God in Christ church. Because once you get out of there, you branch out, you go wild. Majority of people who leave Church of God in Christ go buck wild. And some of the people that are wild, the wildest people that we know, celebrity wise or social media wise, that do some of the craziest things in the world, you look back in their history, they grew up Church of God in Christ. And it's not just about being nude, which she took it to the extreme, because listen, she probably grew up having to wear skirts to her ankle, not knowing why. You know, stockings and slips and all these crazy things in the summertime, and you hot, and you know, it's a whole bunch of stuff they force women to wear. And for men, they make us wear these suits and all these ties and all this bull crap, which don't mean anything, because everybody who wearing the most elaborate clothes be the main ones smoking weed, be the main ones having babies out of wedlock, be the main ones having abortions, be the main ones doing everything under the sun they tell you not to do. So it really don't make no sense why they have all these rules and regulations. The rules and regulations take you straight to hell. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't nobody, I don't know nobody who was a stickler on those rules and regulations who didn't come out with some kind of scandal or some kind of issue going on in their life. The thing they miss in Church of God in Christ is they try to tell you the don'ts, the don'ts, the don'ts. But God's all about the do's. I do love you. I do want you to come closer to me. I do want you to live a life more abundantly. And that's what people miss. You run people off by telling them everything they can't do. Just show them love, and eventually they will see what they can and cannot do themselves. And honestly, majority of things you guys telling people not to do, it's a gray area in the Bible anyway. There's nothing strictly telling you not to do that or to do that. It's something that you are uncomfortable with. You're trying to force your views on somebody else. Not me, I'm sorry. But anyway, let's get back to Miss Lizzo. She's breaking out, guys. She broke out from the Church of God in Christ. She broke out from her just horrible, boring life of upbringing. And she broke out to a woman that just trying to find herself. So let me say this. I'm gonna say a couple things, may offend some people, but it's the truth. First and foremost, Lizzo, I understand why you did what you did. I completely understand. Listen, according to the story, the way Lizzo told it, some representative with the Lakers cheerleaders told her beforehand, we're gonna dance to your song, one of your songs that is a number one hit, I guess, that we're gonna do this in tribute to you. Just wanna let you know beforehand we're gonna do this. So, I put myself in Lizzo's shoes. If I've been homeless, according to her, if I've been without family, without food at times, which I have, and been in both of her situations, and they got a number one song or a hot song that the Lakers cheerleaders are gonna dance to and tribute to me, heck yeah, you think I'm gonna get up and dance? I'm gonna get up and dance and I'm gonna flaunt my stuff. I'm not gonna do it the way she did it. Lizzo, you wrong, and just the main reason you're wrong because it's kids. I'm sorry. You gotta understand, Lizzo, you're not just representing yourself, you're representing women across the board. And this is the thing. She would never stop doing this, and she's still doing this. Apparently, she went in Chick-fil-A doing the same thing. She's not gonna stop doing it because you got women who don't hold other women accountable. When she do things like this, you got some of the world coming against her saying it's wrong, but you got a majority of women saying, oh, let her live. Let her live. Let her do, go on, queen. Do your thing, queen. And that's why nobody hold really black women to any esteem. Majority of black women. That's why nobody really take black women serious. I'm just gonna say it. I told you I'm gonna make you mad because y'all allow things like this to go on without any accountability. There's no accountability amongst black women. It's not. It can't be. If stuff like this can go on, she can continue to do this and still be called a queen. Secondly, Lizzo, I want to say to you, you're a big woman. I'm a big man. Big women, sorry to say, can't get away with as much as big men can. But even with that being said, me being a big man, it's not a good thing. It's not good to be fat. And there's no such thing as fat shaming. There's no such thing as body positivity. All that bull crap. There's no such thing as those things. Let me tell you about a time I really realized how fat I was. I went inside H&M. I went inside H&M and just seen so many clothes that I would love to wear. And I figured out I can't fit one single item in that store. I even tried to put a hat on. The hat was just barely hanging on. That's when I realized I'm a fat dude. Yes, I'm so fat. I'm real fat. And something gotta change. Now, if I would have been somebody like Lizzo or another liberal or somebody here who's talking about fat shaming, I would have went to H&M CEO and said, I need $1 million right now for you not making clothes to fit fat people. I applaud H&M. Because first of all, they reminded me, and they should remind people across the world, that being fat is not right. I love stores like DXL and any big and tall store out there, but at the same time, it's not right to be fat. Being fat is wrong. It can't get no wronger. There's so much wrong within that. And people out there call themselves Christians. Being fat is wrong. It goes against Christianity. We just say that fly by night. We just say that so easy, like it's just like it ain't nothing. You know, we say we obese. We say we use gluttony and we don't do anything to change it. And it be constant reminders on my own right that I have to change this. Just pulling the mirror on myself. I do my best a lot. Other times I slack off tremendously. But that's something that needs to change. It's not good to be fat. It's not a good thing. And you don't need me to tell you if you fat. Now, this quite frankly is one of the easiest S.Y.A.Ds of the week. But one thing we can all take from this is a such thing as too much confidence. It's a such thing as you got too much going on. Don't nobody like being around somebody who got too much going on. So I encourage you, each and every one of you, look at yourself in the mirror. Do you got too much going on? Are you the type of person who love attention, who seek attention, who gotta be the center of attention at all times? Or are you a person who allow others to shine? Lizzo, get your stuff together, girl. But in the meantime, Anger Man, please tell her what she needs to do.
Man, sit your ass down.